These are some piercings that almost everybody has the anatomy for, with extremely rare exceptions. The lobe piercing. For the majority of people, just as long as you have an earlobe, you can get an earlobe piercing. There may be rare cases where your earlobe is too small and maybe there's just not enough surface area for it to be pierceable. Also, if you're somebody that has gotten a lot of lobe piercings or somebody that has stretched your ears up a whole lot to a point where there's no pierceable space left on your lobe, those are another situation where you may not be able to get a lobe piercing. The conch piercing. Just as long as you have a flat enough space somewhere in that part of your cartilage, you can get a conch piercing. And most people are going to have a flat pierceable space at least somewhere around that conch area. But keep in mind, there will always be rare exceptions. The flat piercing. Once again, you just need a flat enough space in the area being pierced for this to be a viable piercing for you. And for most people, somewhere in that part of your ear cartilage is going to be a flat space for a piercing to just naturally sit. And with the helix piercing, the same general rule applies. It's just that the helix is placed closer to the outer helix ridge of your ear. But as long as there's a nice flat natural area for that piercing to sit somewhere along that helix ridge, you can get that piercing. Nostril piercings. All you need to be able to get this piercing is pretty much just a nostril. Of course, everybody's nostrils are structured very differently, so there may be rare cases in which somebody cannot get this piercing, particularly if somebody has too narrow of nostrils.